out to West Lawrence High School with the Raider Brigade drum major, Austin White. Austin, welcome to you, son.
Thank you.
You broke a sweat already this morning, haven't you? So this is camp this week. There's a lot of work going on out here.
Yes, sir. We're out here with all 250 of us out here marching.
Yeah.
All this week and next week.
Okay, so you're a senior this year.
Yes, sir. It's my last year.
All right, and you were in the trumpet section.
Yes, sir.
And you were probably a section leader before?
Yeah, I was section leader last year.
Yeah, all right. It's a lot of hard work goes into it, isn't it? Okay, so one of the things that you guys always do, I have always noticed, is you have the competition among junior and seniors as far as the marching, and you weed down to the last person standing, so to speak, who can follow those commands, who's pristine, or who can march perfectly, I guess. So who wins most of the time? Who's winning right now?
Usually it'll be an upperclassman. We'll usually have a select 5 that'll stay in the longest whenever we start calling some hard commands to follow.
Yeah. So it's a lot of hard work, but it's a lot of discipline. Okay, so through the band, now you've been in band, what, since middle school?
I've been in band since 5th grade.
Yeah, since 5th grade. You always played the trumpet?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So what's your favorite song to play, by the way?
Honestly, it was probably the opener for our halftime show last year, Tennessee Waltz.
Oh, yeah? That's a good one.
Me and Andrew Dukes had a solo and duet for it.
Yeah, you guys did a great job,
Thank
too,
you.
by the way. But you got a lot of numbers out here, a lot of kids to work with, a large freshman class. It takes a lot of work, but of course you were working with the seniors predominantly, and junior and seniors. So you got a little bit more to work with, or a little bit more talent to work with there, I guess. So a little bit more discipline. So tell us about your family, Austin.
Well, my parents are Erica and Corey Purvis. I've got 2 brothers. One's 21 and then one's 15.
Yeah.
This guy's learner's license. Scary to ride with him still. I won't ride with him. No, I won't do it.
There you go. That's smart.
So,
that's smart.
I'm the only one that's in band in my family, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So what have you gotten mostly out of band? Tell me.
Probably just the whole family experience. I've got 249 other family members staying out here with me on this field.
And you guys do operate as a family.
Yes, sir.
You bring the freshmen in, and they're excited about it. You give them opportunity. I got to ask you, though, what's all this push-up stuff about?
Well, basically, we want to set up like a discipline for it because we want to make sure that they have pride for the Raider Brigade because we have a reputation of being pretty good out here, and we want to hold up that reputation of having good form and everything with the new freshmen.
Yeah, you are pretty good, Austin. You are. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Now we have Tim Hall, another drum major. We have actually 3 drum majors. You're a senior, junior?
I'm a junior.
A junior this year, so you've been in band probably since middle school as well?
Yes, sir. 6th grade.
All right. Tell us about your parents.
My guardian is Princess Darden. I have 2 sisters and 1 older brother. I don't know what else to say.
That's okay. Tell us about, you go to church?
Yes, sir.
All right, where you go
I go to
church?
Liberty Baptist.
Wonderful. What you think about Brother Chris?
He's really like straightforward with his message, and he's kind of funny at sometimes, and it's it's really calming.
It's a good church, isn't it? Yeah, it feeds a lot into you, I'm sure, but so does this band now, doesn't it? So what do you find about Michael Dukes? What do you tell the younger kids who are coming in, the freshmen who are coming in, about Mr. Dukes if they ask you about it?
Well, some of them ask like if he's mean or like stuff like that, and I'm like, no, he's not. He just wants the best for us, and he's like tough. It's tough love, basically.
It is. And discipline is so very important, right?
Yes, sir.
So have you done many push-ups in your career in the band?
Yes, sir. I'm a percussionist, so we outside in the parking lot just doing this.
Drop and get 10, huh? You have to.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So tell me about your school experience. Have you always gone to West Lawrence?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I started, I moved in my middle school years and then came back in 8th grade. So I've been in band with West Lawrence since 6th grade, but
All right. So tell us about the family and the band and what you've gotten out of it.
I love the band. It's some of the kids, they they try to run over you just because you're like in their same grade and you're like friends with them, and you have to tell them while we're in band,
You the drum major.
you have to listen to me. Like, I can't be like, hey, what's up? Like, I can't do that because if the freshmen see me playing around, they're gonna be like, oh, I can play around too, and I don't want that message to rely to them.
Yeah. I'm glad you have that discipline, son. That's good stuff. We're looking forward to a great year.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for what you're doing.
Thank you.
Okay, and now we're with Rylan Jackson, another one of the drum majors. Rylan, tell us a little bit about the show this year. I mean, I know y'all just getting in line, but I'm sure you are privy to information as far as what type of show we're going to have this year.
Well, we're going to have a mixture of I believe it's Mr. Dukes' favorites from over the years since he's been here.
Yeah.
And the show theme is actually Flashback in Time. So he's picking all the old ones from over the years and he's just combining together to make one big show.
All right, Rylan. So you're pretty disciplined with those freshmen. You were working with the freshmen earlier,
Yes,
weren't
sir.
you? All right. You make them do a lot of push-ups, or you can't practice for doing push-ups, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but they're getting it. You have a
Yeah.
large freshman class you're working with,
Yes,
don't
sir.
you, Rylan?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, about how many kids down are you?
About 80.
About 80
Yes, sir.
freshmen. Oh, well, it's a wonderful program, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you've always gone to West Lawrence?
I have.
All right, now, Rylan, tell us about your family.
Well, actually, my granddad was the band director here before he died in the 90s. And
What was his name?
Clarence Jackson.
All right.
And he was the band director here. And then most of my family actually originated from West Lawrence. They all went to West Lawrence and had something to do with the music program. So that's why I started the band program.
It's in your blood.
Yes, sir.
Well, all right. All right, so you like the discipline of it. You like the performance of it, don't
Yes,
you?
sir.
What's your favorite song probably going to be to play this year?
It's probably going to be our opener, House of the Rising Sun.
All right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You play that well. What instrument do you play, Rylan?
I started off on trumpet, but I ended on French horn, so I'm a French horn
Okay.
player.
All right, there's some kids out there, there's some parents out there watching, probably in the middle school, thinking
Yes, sir.
about band. What do you tell those people?
I tell them, if you consider on joining the band, just when you get here, give it your all, give it your best, and you will do your best because we have leaders here that will help you improve your skills and continue to grow.
Rylan, we're looking forward to a great year.
Okay.
Thank you, son.
Thank you. All right.
Judge us because we're loud. Judge us because we're different. Judge us because we're free. The truth is, we can't hear you anyway.
Get a great deal at the Dodge Summer Clearance Event. Right now, get $3,250 total cash allowance on 2017 Dodge Charger models.
See Dublin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at 2050 Highway 441 South in Dublin. Call 272-3500, 1-800-GO-DODGE, or log on to DublinChrysler.com. Dublin's newest and most modern hotel is the Hampton Inn & Suites. Relax and enjoy your stay while near the best in dining, golf courses, and business centers. Start your day with a free hot breakfast. Enjoy our pool, indoor fitness center, and Wi-Fi. Plan your next family reunion, meeting, training session, or social gathering at Hampton Inn & Suites, 103 Travel Center, located by Longhorn and Cracker Barrel. Hampton Inn & Suites by Hilton.
All right, welcome out, ladies and gentlemen. We're here with Michael Dukes, leader of the Raider Brigade, and we're looking forward to another exciting year this year, Michael.
Oh, we are too. I'm ready for football season. It's just too hot.
Yeah.
But we're getting ready, having a great camp so far.
Yeah, and you're putting in the work. Now, you have to get these kids in shape.
Amen.
And this is part of it. You have to, I guess, slowly expose them to the heat like this.
Well, you know, today's kids, and we know as parents, they stay indoors way too much. And so now we're starting early to get them acclimated to the heat. I mean, it's hot. It's supposed to get to 103 heat index today. We're out here early. You can tell I'm sweating right now. But we're getting the kids physically fit, acclimated to the heat, getting our minds sharp, ready to start putting on the shows.
Yeah, and discipline is such a part of the Raider Brigade, any band, anything in life that you're successful at, you're going to be disciplined.
That's what we teach. The discipline in the band, from marching to the posture to the playing, even outside of band, we want it to trickle through. But if you want to have a great program in anything you do, you've got to have the discipline. But the show discipline that we put together is just icing on the cake. I want these kids to leave West Lawrence and have the discipline that carries through life, so that when they get into the job skill or even raising their own children, there's discipline there. And that's where we're starting right here.
Yeah. How many years is this for you, Michael?
This is 30.
30 years. Congratulations, man.
you.
And thank you
Oh,
for
no,
30
thank
years
you.
of service. You can tell the young people that we speak to in and out every year really have good things to say. They know you're firm. They know what you expect. And they appreciate that discipline. Anytime you get someone who appreciates discipline,
there you go.
That's
well,
success.
I appreciate you saying that. It's been a great ride. We're still looking for many more things that we can teach and push forward. But I can tell you the success of our band program is not just by myself, but our whole team. We've got a great team. We work together. We have the same philosophy. It also trickles down to our school system, from administrators, counselors, our coaches. We're all together. We're here for Raiders. You know, we have the Raider Brigade, but we also have football, cheerleading, all the clubs. We're here for Raiders, and we want to instill that pride and discipline. I've just been blessed to be here 27 years to do it here at West Lawrence.
All right, so tell me this, who is working with the middle school age? Because people are going to be bringing their young people in. The kids are going to be coming home. They're going to say, I want to be in the band.
Amen, absolutely. We have Richard Horn's been with us. I think this is his 8th year with us, and Erica Clyett. This is her 3rd year, I believe. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm getting old.
It's the heat, man. Blame it on the heat.
It is hot, absolutely. But those two and myself, we work together with the middle school kids. We actually start in 5th grade, so if have a child in 5th grade, get ready. We're fixing to go hit the homerooms and say it's time to join the Little Raider Brigade.
All right, and they do great.
Oh, man.
They have a good little performance, they do, but they get that desire. And you know, no one should underestimate any musical ability.
Thank you. That's
aptitude
exactly right.
to play a musical instrument.
Amen. And that's something that carries for life.
Yes.
You know, once we instill the fundamentals of playing, once they leave school from high school, there are collegiate opportunities, but play in the church.
Yeah.
Play at home. Teach your children. Get a little band.
Watch out, man.
Hey, have fun. That's what it's all about. Then you might make some extra money. But we also have several who go on and have careers in it too.
Yes,
we have 14 students from this last senior class that's marching in colleges. And that, to me, 14 don't seem like a lot.
Yes, it does.
That is a lot.
That's 5% or so.
That's so unbelievable.
Of your total numbers.
Right.
I don't know how many graduated. How many
70.
did you graduate?
Graduated
70.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
real good.
big senior class, and what an awesome group.
But how many do you have coming into freshmen?
We have 80 freshmen. Yeah.
Got to feed that pipeline. And
Well,
you
don't
have
we?
them coming in.
They would do.
You
We're
know,
very blessed.
we saw the young man down working with the freshmen. You have them separated.
Correct.
Obviously, they don't march as well, and if you throw them all in together right at the start, it's not going to go well, and you're going to frustrate your juniors.
That's right. I'm a visual teacher, as in, you know, there's different areas of learning, but I really strongly believe that young people need to see what's happening. So we mix all the kids in, but then I separate them by ability so that they can look over and say, oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And then I have our leadership to come in and help with my eyes and ears. Great little teachers. We have some wonderful leadership that's helping the staff and I to get these kids where they need to be. You know, we got 240 kids out here, 3 band directors. That's tough to do. And then, man, we've got to get all that together. Now, we have flag and dance and majorette helpers too, but our team, we're working hard, and we're going to be standing tall and proud, getting ready to entertain the crowd.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about middle school. We talked about 5th grade, and we're starting band. Now, Mr. Horn helps here as well, or?
Right, Mr. Horn, Ms. Clyde, and myself, we do all the middle school together. And what I do is I'll set up who's going to be lead teachers, and then we're in there hands-on, helping the kids, learning how to play the instrument and get better, so that at each level we're getting them prepared for the high school. And then, of course, when we get to high school, to college. So all 3 of us are in there. Mr. Horn I think he's doing the 8th grade lead this year. Ms. Clat's doing 7th and 6th grade. I'm going to be intermixed with them, and then I'm been established to do some choir this year.
Well,
so I'm going to be doing some choir work also to help our choir program. And
who's helping with the flag corps out here?
I got Erin Miller. She's one of our teachers here. Our dance instructor is Brittany Faircloth, and she's one of our teachers as well up here. And then Marcy Matthews comes in occasionally with our majorettes and helps us out. We only have 3, and she's been real gracious to come and assist with that as well.
Okay. All right, so we see the section of sophomores that were out performing. About how many do you have sophomore class?
Don't hold me to the numbers. I'm trying to remember. I haven't locked in. I've locked in numbers today. I had to cut some kids that haven't attended rehearsal. And, it comes a time we have to do that.
Sure.
We're out here sweating. Either you're going to come be a part or not. I would say as far as sophomores, we're probably sitting around 60.
Yeah.
60, 62.
And then you junior and senior. Now, I love every time I come out here and get to visit with you guys, you do a competition on marching and see who is the most disciplined, who can follow the calls, the signals.
The sharpness of the brain, listening and executing the commands, just like we do in life. So the junior class, actually our junior class is probably comparable to the freshman class. Yeah, we're getting close to 70, 80 kids, and then our senior class is a smaller class. We're sitting about 30. So when you put everybody together, there's our Raider Brigade. But I don't care if they're a senior or a freshman. When you hit this field, first and foremost, you have Raider pride. Secondly, you're going to give us your best. Third, have fun.
Yeah.
Have fun. You got to enjoy life.
Got to enjoy it.
Oh, absolutely.
And the young people seem to enjoy it. You enjoy it. You feed that into them. But you can have fun while doing a good job. And you can do a good job while having fun, right, Michael?
Absolutely.
And you prove that every Friday night. You prove it in and out between. What about support for the Raider Brigade? Now, I know we have the semi that you have, that people have supported that. I know that, you need help.
Oh, our Band Booster organization, which is an entity of our parents, we have about probably 20% of our parents coming in and really helping us, going out to the community and helping us to find ways of money. This year's budget's around $73,000 for us to, We clean all of our uniforms. The kids don't take them home. Yeah. We also have the music, the drill riding, the travel. We pay our drivers. Yeah. The county helps us with providing buses and gas. And but we still have to compensate some money. And then our gracious community stepping forward, offering us financial compensation to say, hey, we want to help the Raider Brigade. We thank you for that. Yeah. We put them on our semi. We have a 4x4 ad that is amazing. We put it not only at the ball games, up I-16 when we travel to the ball games, but also when we're in the parades. I was at the parade last year and had one company grab me, I'm not going to tell you who it was, and said, I want my company on that truck. That is awesome. Just come see us. We'd be glad to help put that up there for a small fee. That money helps our kids, so that we can run this program and give back to the students. We spend close to $3,000 in Powerade in the month of August. It is hot, and we have to hydrate these kids.
Yeah, constantly.
Where's that money come from? Thank you, community.
Yeah.
There
you go, Michael.
Please help us.
All right, so what are we looking forward to this year as far as a performance? What do we look for Friday night?
Well, on a home game, we're going to do our pre-game. We're going to do blue, white, and silver bands. So come out and start tailgating. We're going to send ensembles to start getting the rah-rah going. We're going to hit the hill, have the full Raider Brigade, get the sound. This is what I love. I play with the minds of our opponent. Band, football, and cheerleading, we are together. We have our own entities, but we're working for the focus of a great win.
Yes.
I sit there, and the team is down below us from the opposing team. We're hammering the sound, and we're putting pressure on them already. I'm playing with their minds. When we hit that first sound, it's amazing to see the other team go, uh-oh. Yeah. Well, I've already played with their minds, so guess what? Coach has got to go back in the locker room and get them reset. Then we're going to come on the field, and I've done some rewriting of some music. I love Georgia. I'm a Southern fan, but I called Dr. Bolcom, one of the directors of bands. I said, Dr. Bolcom, I know you won't let me have your music, but may I have an opportunity to write some of your songs? So I took the music, listened to it. I punched it out. We're going to have some new University of Georgia style music.
Good.
We're going to be on the field. I've hired a new mascot, and the riders going to come on out. We're going to get that atmosphere going. We're going to spell Raiders. We're going to spell WLHS. We're going to get the crowd going. That's our pregame. Then halftime, our first show we're working on, I'm calling it Flashback in Time, because all of it's stuff that we've done before at West Lawrence.
Yeah.
And it's music that you and I grew up back in time.
Yeah.
Little House of Rising Sun,
Yeah.
In the Storm by Earth, Wind, and Fire, Old Time Rock and Roll of Bob Seger. Then I'm going to put in some Southern Gospel, Hank Williams, Will the Circle Be Unbroken?
Wonderful.
Then we're going to go into I'll Fly Away with a little percussion mallets. Then I'm bringing back the trash can gimmick. I don't know if you remember
Wonderful.
that.
Yes, I
Man,
do,
the crowd
man.
usually love that.
I know, right?
Then we're going to bring in I Saw the Light, Vehicle, and end with 25 or 6 to 4. That's our first show that we're going to start putting together for a few games.
You got a little work to do.
We have a
Mike.
lot of work to do. Yes, sir. And we're hammering it now.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go in, of course, my heart with the military. We'll have a military show in October. And this year's focus is the POW, Prisoner of War.
You have that date yet?
I think
Still
it's the
locking it down?
27th, I
Okay.
believe.
All right.
And we're going to get our middle school kids in, and we'll start teaching the branches of the service. We have a new high school choir director. I spoke with him yesterday, where we're going to have the high school choir, middle school choir out there singing along with us. Looking over 800 kids on the field to celebrate America. And then we have a gentleman, I'm not going to mention the name right now, but his health is very, very iffy right now. But we've asked him to come be a part of our show as one of the POWs in Georgia.
Wonderful.
And so the family I was informed just recently, because of that, he's been trying to hold on so that he could be on the Raider field to be recognized as one of the final POWs in Georgia. But we're going to, prisoner of war is just amazing, and it gives me an opportunity to train our students in the curriculum of the history, so the music we're playing and the history and how it all winds in. So we're going to get that show going also.
Michael, keep encouraging people in our community.
Oh, absolutely.
That is what you do. You know that.
Thank you.
Not only these young people, but throughout the community. Ladies and gentlemen, you know the Raider Brigade is going to bring it every Friday night, whether we're here at home or if we're traveling. You want to go, you want to follow the Raiders, you want to be here early and be a part of the celebration, be a part of the excitement here at Raider Field. So we look forward to it. We really do, Michael.
Hey, come early so we can play some songs for you and get the crowd, get your atmosphere, and get you pumped up for football.
Yeah, make your plans now. Thanks again for joining us out here at West Lawrence. Wonderful.